Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. So I know I don't have any daily login rewards today, and I will explain why. That is because last night they dropped, I think it was 5 challenges for a ton of XP. Let's see if they're here still. They're not. They were only there for like a total of like 3 hours, I think, and I legitimately had to stay up till I think what was it, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, something ridiculous to get these challenges done. And they even, I think it was supposed to start an hour earlier, then it got pushed back, and so everybody was just frustrated because they dropped these packs, right? First of all, they dropped the possess packs, and then they dropped the possess packs with James Harden, and then they dropped the possess packs with Vince Carter, and then they dropped them with LeBron. They wanted people to purchase packs 4 separate times. To go along with all of this, the pack odds were absolutely terrible. Let's talk about the pack odds here for a second. So out of a deluxe pack, right? A deluxe pack, you have a 3% chance to pull a 92 rated player. Okay, so a 92 rated player. Well, that leaves you with Kawhi Leonard, David West, Tracy McGrady, or Amari Stoudemire, or one of the players that were in packs. So you have obviously the diamond chances are going to be boosted compared to the pink diamonds as well, and then these pink diamonds are going to have boosted odds compared to the LeBron James Hardens of the world. So all in all, these pack odds for these new players were absolutely terrible. A little bit of a price check here. Look, I'm going to tell you guys right now, the prices of these players are only going to go up, in my opinion, until they drop like some super packs with them. Because look at how rare all of these players are already. Like LeBron's 900K, and it's just absolutely crazy. Now I got my T-Mac yesterday for 253,000 MT. And the reason I got him yesterday, and I was thinking about buying another one, is because a lot less people are going to be purchasing these packs now that those players are out. And so T-Mac was kind of flooded at times yesterday on the market. And so that's kind of why I went to pick up a Tracy McGrady. And I wanted to get a John Wall yesterday, but there's plenty of John Walls up today, actually, to be honest with you. So I might end up picking up a John Wall today and just holding him because I still think Wall's value might see an increase. And then same thing with Dominique Wilkins. I don't know how many are up right now. There's actually a decent amount up with Dominique as well. But a lot of these players, I think it's important to try to build your squad while the market isn't super high. So like this Dominique Wilkins has 7 hops. And let's just see what they are. Trapper. I don't even know what his other one is. Lob City Finisher. So not great Hall of Fame badges, but still some extra ones, as well as, you know, he has flex for release. No range extender on him, so I'll pass on that, Dominique. But just trying to find the players for you. So for example, you know, if you're looking at picking up a Gilbert Arenas, last night was really the prime time to buy players. That's why I didn't sell, you know, a Gilbert Arenas of the world. I still have him waiting for a good time to sell Agent Zero. Same thing with a guy like James Worthy. I could have sold him yesterday, but I'm going to hang. I got these guys for challenges, and I'm going to hang on to him until I see a good time to put him up. That's kind of my mindset with it. No reason to put him up last night when the auction house was just an absolute disaster as a whole last night. But I did end up getting Tracy McGrady. Picked up a lot of people for the challenges as well. As you guys can see, I didn't only get to level 33, because at level 33 you can see the XP you need for that is 56,500. Right now I'm at 59,875, so I got an extra 3,000 XP, and I'm actually super thankful. I saw that there was kind of a challenge, that there were challenges that were going to be released last night. But the problem with it was that it was only available for 3 hours and you had to stay up super late. So I was super stressed out doing it. But for me, not doing these, you know, original owner stuff, it was very, very important for me to get all of those challenges done, just to kind of get a little bit ahead of the curve. Because if you look at where I'm at with the season tip-offs, the only thing left to do are original owned. Same thing with the Flash. Obviously, possessed players, I'm a long ways from getting a lot of these done, but just making some strides, you know. Obviously, I got T-Mac, and I got 1,000 XP for making 3-pointers with him. But even the T-Mac, as far as dunks and triple threat online, that's going to be easy enough. Playing 15 minutes in Unlimited. And I'm going to get the Stoudemire, Claw, all of these challenges done little by little. But in my opinion, it's just important to keep chipping away at it. Same thing with John Wall. There's not a ton of Wall challenges out, but I want Wall more than anything, just because I think his price is going to increase. Now let me tell you about a player that I have. Peja Stojakovic might be the worst player in the game, but again, I have him for challenges. So as you guys can see, I don't have a ton of XP, and I still got to get all of these challenges done. 4 layups with any point guard in an unlimited game, 3 dunks with the center in a limited game, play 2 more limited games, and a double-double with the player in unlimited. So those are super, super easy, as well as trying, when I play limited today, I'm going to try to get, obviously, Birdsong, because there's 1,000 XP just with him. I got Terry Rozier, which is going to be big because, I mean, just looking at Terry, you got 450 XP. So just getting those players are super, super important. And there's just a lot of extra XP, especially now that I'm going to have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Putting him in every single lineup of mine is going to be valuable as well, just to get his steals. So within the week 3 challenges, I always encourage you guys to just stay on pace, because once you get to the last week 3 challenges, a ton of XP there. So the only one I have left is getting 4 assists with any small forward in triple threat online game. That's easy enough to do. So let's see what the daily challenges are. Apply a badge to any player. Okay. So at this point, right, I have Tracy McGrady, and I feel like if there's any badge that he needs upgraded, whether it's just like a gold, dime, or flashy passer, I'm just gonna do it. You know, I feel like I should just do it. Now I'm not gonna upgrade Dimer. I'm gonna not upgrade anything right now that I have a Hall of Fame badge, because when I click on Dimer, if I click yes, it might already automatically go to Hall of Fame. I'm not even going to risk it, because I know I have Hall of Fame Dimer, and I'm not going to risk it, because I don't know how badges work. It's weird, because anytime I try to upgrade badges and I have a Hall of Fame badge, it's absolutely, it's just a broken mechanic within the game, I feel like. But as far as, you know, flashy passer is concerned, sure, we can you know what, I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start doing this the long way, just because I feel like it's more worth it for me, just to make sure I don't accidentally give somebody Hall of Fame. So like Tracy McGrady can get it to gold. Flash passer, not that it matters at all, but I'm just gonna apply that badge, get that badge upgrade, and not have to worry about it. The big thing is not wasting a Hall of Fame badge that I've done so many different times. So win a game of triple threat offline by 3 or more points. What is this small forward challenge? Is it online? See, that's triple threat online. I wanted to combo them up a little bit. 5 rebounds with any Kings player. So just some challenges that I will get done over the course of today. So in general, honestly, like, I definitely do not think any of these new possessed players are worth it within, like, LeBron, Vince. None of them are worth it. And honestly, T-Mac's price now, it's OD. Like, 325k is a little bit much. Even this base T-Mac is 300k. I'm so thankful I got mine last night for 250,000. That way, because I knew he was going to go up. I knew it just the way it was working and how rare T-Mac's going to become. I knew I needed to at least pick up the one for me. Now, obviously, I wanted to pick up another one possibly, but you're just kind of risking it in case they, who knows with 2K, in case they drop another possessed player or whatever it may be. But the fact that LeBron's going for $1 million, Harden is going for what? He's at least going to be 500. Harden's probably going to go for 700k by the end of it. Vince is going for 700k. So you're really looking at 2.5 million MT to lock in for the Hall of Fame Intimidator, Clamps, and Range Extender. If you do that, listen to me. If you do that, you're insane. Okay? You're insane. Do you guys realize how much it costs to get 2.5 million MT? For 3 players who in 2 months aren't going to be playable. LeBron 2 months from now is not going to be. He might be playable. He's not going to be a top small forward in the game 2 months from now. I promise you he's not. And so, is he worth it? No, he's not. Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys how it is. He's not worth, none of those players are worth it. Now, if you got him, then you can do your thing with them, whatever. Same thing with my page. I got him for 100k. And I worked the auction house pretty well yesterday. Last night, I felt like. And the one guy I wanted to pick up that I didn't get is John Wall. That's the only downfall I had from last night. But look at how many walls are up today. I feel like I'm still in decent enough shape to get one. Not that I'm going to use him. I'm gonna stash him. I feel like I'm just gonna stash him because I feel like his price may rise. So if I can get one for under 200 under 230, that's my main goal for John Wall. And if I don't get one, I don't get one. As far as Dominique Wilkins, I'm gonna try to get a badged out Dominique Wilkins, one that's like perfect for me. Obviously, that's tough to do. It's tough to find one exactly for you, especially because looking at these, none of them are really badged out, and the only one that is doesn't have range extender. And so that one, I mean, that hurts him a little bit. Obviously, if I could find one that had gold range, it would be nice, but it's just hard to find a perfect badged out Dominique. But the good thing about it is, now that I have T-Mac, everything else is going to fall into place. Obviously, I don't even think I got like my best lineup. But now I can maybe sell Michael Cooper and some other players like that. And I don't know what Cooper's price is like right now, but still, Cooper's gonna go for 15k, and his price is gonna stay there. So if I wanted to, I don't know if my Cooper's bad. My Cooper's not badged at all. He has a diamond shoe, but I might sell him today for 15k. Let's just give a little price check on Giannis. And Giannis, his price went down last night too. The whole market was just, it was awful. Last night was just awful in terms of the market and the price of everybody and everything like that. But same thing, Tim Duncan. He's a guy today, tomorrow, in the next few days, I'm going to be looking to sell. I'm going to look for a great time slot to put Timmy D up because his price is not crazy high, but he has some decent value. And so we'll just see as far as Tim Duncan is concerned when I do decide to sell Timmy D. But everything else is getting there. Looking at Blake Griffin, look how far we are away. We're making some good strides. Yesterday was a very good day. Only 90,000 away from Blake. And the thing about it is everybody's like, yes, Ty, lock Dave Cowens, lock Dave Cowens. There's no point of locking Dave, in my opinion. When I realize that Blake's going to be better than Dave, we'll probably get another center better than Dave in the next few weeks too. And so Dave Cowens is absolutely not worth locking in. There's no set so far that we've gotten. Draymond was probably the best value for his time. And I'm going to say that he was the best value for his time. A guy like Josh Smith isn't terrible value as well if you can get a decently cheap John Wall. Now, that's a little pricey. The 236 is a little pricey for me at least. But if you could get a decently cheap John Wall, that's not a bad option as well. But for me, I've not locked in any sets, and I don't plan to. The sets I might stay on pace for, as you guys can see, I have the best player in international. That's kind of why I wanted John Wall to get the best player in the dunkers set as well, just in case this J.R. Smith is game breaking. I kind of wanted just to stay up to date on that, but it's not looking so good for John Wall. It's really not. The one I was looking at last night was badged out, and he was going for like 280, and I was just like, for me, John Wall, like, he is good, but he's just, in my opinion, not quite worth that. So the rest of it, honestly, I got Manu still stashed. I mean, he's 100K, and I hope Manu's price goes up. I guess he's 80K. I got him for 70, so it's not that big of a deal whether his price goes up or down. He can't lose that much value until we really get super packs. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as that. I'm gonna find a good time slot today or tomorrow to put up Worthy, put up Gilbert, and then when I finish Page's challenge, obviously putting up Page's Stojakovic as well. But when I sell all of my players, I'm gonna still be looking at 900K to $1 million, and that's including the fact that I got Tracy McGrady now added to the squad. So we're gonna be looking pretty good. And as far as the XP is concerned, I'm super glad I stayed up to date last night. I didn't really see it until I saw Shake tweeted about it pretty late last night about how they literally, it went from being like starting at 10 Pacific time to 11 Pacific time. And he's like, I don't know if I even got time for this. I might just go to bed. It's kind of sad the fact that 2K yesterday as a whole was kind of a letdown, and everybody in the community really knows that. And the fact that, to make matters worse about these possessed players, is if you get all of them, there's over 5,000 XP literally just sitting here and waiting for you. So it's kind of sad, but it is what it is. For us no money spent people, we just got to keep doing our thing. It's not easy to be no money spent this year, but it's definitely still doable. So looking at the packs that we do have to open today, we have 8 of them. And some of them are unlimited because I did go into unlimited yesterday. So we do have the unlimited Sapphire reward. Give it a little update. I'm now on the Rui board 19-1, and I've just been doing challenges, and the one loss came to a guy. I did challenges for a win. I mean, that's really what it was, what it came down to. And it's not that big of a deal. It's Patrick Ewing. I'm not too worried about it. But let's just start with a gold consumables pack. Nothing crazy out of this, obviously. But still, a gold consumables pack, I'll take it every single time. A gold shoe, as well as a silver contract. Contracts are obviously the most important thing. Gold contracts galore. I absolutely love to see it. Here we get 3 gold contracts. No, listen, I will never complain about contracts because yesterday I was burning through them while doing those XP challenges. I was literally going through them like crazy. So I guess I do have, Shea. Obviously, I got Terry Rozier and Unlimited yesterday as well, which was just a big time W. The Hawks player pack, I think I get this for getting I got all of Trae Young's challenges done yesterday. That took me longer than it should have. A gold Jeff Teague, obviously nothing to write home about, nothing crazy there. It's just open scary Terry now. And the good thing about Terry is he just helps me get some extra XP. And hopefully today when I grind Limited, I can pull Otis. If not, it's not that big of a deal. Otis isn't going to really play for me that much. But it's just the fact of having an Otis card who is going to be decent enough to hold it down while grinding XP. Here we do pull Diamond Shea, who also has a lot of XP available. So to be honest with you, what am I, level 33 or I don't know what level I am, but I have a good chance of being to that next level reward by tomorrow. Last night was a long night, grinding XP, grinding Limited. It was worth it looking back on it, but it was just such a long night. Here, I don't know what the best thing I can even pull out of here is. Gold putback boss is the badge they gave me. Yikes. And then I get an extra emerald being Danny Green. Just kind of a gross pack all around. I don't understand it. Just a very gross pack. Let's see. Steph's out of contracts. I remember when he had like 30 some contracts. NBA Finals. Can I pull Diamond Bron? Like, he doesn't even go for that much anymore. Just bless me with Diamond. Okay. I see you. Give me an Amethyst. Blessing me today. The thing is, no matter what Amethyst I pull, it's going to hold some sort of value. So, I don't know who is even an Amethyst in this set, NBA Finals. Who is even in this set? I don't even remember. I truly do not even remember who is in the NBA Finals set as an Amethyst. Is it a 91 overall? Who? 16? Look, I don't even know. Who is this? Oh, no. Pau Gasol? What do you even sell for? Oh, no. I'm pretty sure there is a decent Amethyst out of these two. Let's check the NBA Finals really quick, because I'm pretty sure there is one decent Amethyst. Let's check. Yes, Klay Thompson. That's what I was trying to think of, but I couldn't think of. Instead, I get Pau Gasol. I mean, the thing about it is, like I told you guys, Pau Gasol, although it's not a great pull, the thing about it is he still holds some sort of value. Not a ton, but still some sort of value, in which if you sell him, you're going to get 15K out of him, in which, listen, this is basically a free 15K. Because I typed in the locker code, listen, I always recommend typing in locker codes. I pull up as many as I can find for you guys, and that's what I'm going to be doing next. But I always recommend typing in locker codes. It takes 2 minutes, and just with those 2 minutes, I got a free 15K. So today I have 3 locker codes that I'm going to try. Now, I don't know, some of these might already be over with, but I'm still going to type them in to see. So at the time of this video, obviously it is around 11 Eastern time when I'm recording, but when it gets released, it'll obviously be way later. So first one is a code from HTB. And we'll see if it works. I don't know. It might be okay. It still works. I don't know what time it expires, anything like that. But I think it's definitely worth you guys typing in. Obviously, you want a possessed pack out of these, but it's in the corner, so it's going to be the most difficult to find a way to get. Now, obviously, it's going middle. Can I just get a hold up? Go back left. Tough. Can I just get a finals pack? The thing is, the last thing you want to have is a clutch pack, because clutch packs are just terrible. So this next code is from Kobe. This one expires at 6 p.m. Eastern time today. So by the time, I don't know when this video is going to be released or when you guys are watching it. But if you guys, have the chance to type it in, definitely make sure you do so, because I'm gonna get 3 free packs out of this. Now, obviously, I want a possessed pack. That's my main goal. Now, go left. Go left. Bless me one time. Get with the possessed pack. That's all I want. I just want a chance to pull another Tracy. I get a clutch pack there. But shout out to Kobe, man. The last code comes from CarlosStory, and I'm actually shocked that 2K did give us this many different locker codes. And the thing about it is, if I would have pulled, let's say, 3 of the new possessed ones, then I might have had a chance to do the originally owned players. But it's just almost impossible to pull the originally owned players, especially out of this locker code. It's just super hard with it being in the corner. But it's still a W, the fact that they give creators locker codes and that the community has the chance to type these in. Now, this one does expire at 8 o'clock Eastern time tonight. So again, obviously you want to type it in as soon as you see this video. Yikes, that's just a terrible job. Oh, go left, go left, go left, please. Just go left. Oh yes, give me a chance. Give me a chance. Oh my gosh, we get 1 possessed pack. So we got 1 pack of each. Obviously, listen, obviously I'll take those odds. I get 1 possessed pack, 1 clutch pack, and then 1 NBA Finals pack. So can we pull something crazy out of a clutch pack? The worst pack we'll open today is this clutch pack, but can we pull something crazy? Doesn't look like a badge, maybe. Nope. We pull a DeAndre Ayton. Yikes. Okay, so DeAndre Ayton obviously is not the pull we want. NBA Finals. Can I pull LeBron? Please let me pull the LeBron James. I pull Sapphire. Bam, out of Bayou. This is just gross. That's fine. It could all be gross as long as I pull the T-Mac out of here. I won't say a word to you, 2K. Emerald Jeff Green. Obviously not what you want, but at the same time, it is an originally owned player. So I might... The problem is... Here's the biggest problem I have with that whole thing. The problem is, I pulled that Jeff Green right. He is originally owned, but the rest is like, look at what you need for originally owned players out of this possessed thing, okay? You need 5 originally owned, 3 originally owned, 2 originally owned, 2 originally owned. Like, can I just get 1 originally owned player challenge? Because if I would have got 2 out of the locker code, then I would have had a chance to get a couple of them done. But the rest of these aren't originally owned, and so it's tough for me to try to find a way. I don't really want to rip with MT. The thing is, here's the thing that I'm kind of considering right now. If I do rip one guaranteed pack with MT and I don't pull Jeff Green, then it's legitimately free XP. Like, these challenges are legitimately free XP, but it's only 500 XP. If I wanted to get 5 of them, it's gonna be pricey, and then at that point, it's just not really worth it. So I probably won't end up doing these unless I get another player. It's just it makes me angry, the fact that I don't even have a chance to get these originally owned players. As you guys can see, we're looking good as far as the limited rings are concerned. We will get the tokens here in the Diamond Consumables pack here in another 15 hours. So on tomorrow's episode, we will see that as well. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of our No Money Spent Squad series. Remember, do not lock in any of the new sets. Do not buy packs. Try to just keep grinding the MT count up and doing what you can, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.